Hi ladies, so I wanted to do a quick video of a follow-up of this wig. This is my Hudson by Rene of Paris in Melted Marshmallow. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I'm obsessed with this blonde, and I wanted this blonde in a longer length, and Hudson was it, and I just couldn't do those curls. So I did a video of me thinning this out and flat ironing it. It is synthetic, not heat friendly. Did it with a flat iron. I know a lot of people freaked out about that, but you can do it. I did it, and actually these fibers feel really good with the way I did it, and feels better than a lot of my synthetics that I haven't touched at all. So don't knock it till you try it. But anyways, I kept altering it. At first it was kind of relaxed, kind of not, and I was like, oh, this is good. And then I flat ironed it again, but it was still poofy. Now, because this is wefted, there's permatease, and you can't get rid of all of it. That's like part of what makes the cap. But what I did this time, I should have done this from the beginning. I showed the down and dirty way, which is, you know, really good for hand tied, because that's what I did with my John Reno Rachel. I thinned her, she was hand tied and it worked. But with wefted, because especially some wigs that have a lot of permatease like this one did, you have to thin at the very base of the weft. And I did that this time. It made a huge difference. Now this is as thinned, it feels way less pillowy. I guess you can see the line of my wig cap right there. It feels way less pillowy and rounded. Even my husband said that it looked like I had a giant head, and that's just what a lot of these wigs look like. And we get used to it. We have what I call wig goggles. Kind of like, you know, people say when, you know, beer goggles, you have your beer goggles on when you think someone looks absolutely hideous, looks really hot. So I say we have our wig goggles on because we're so used to seeing them. A lot of times we don't see what looks wiggy compared to what other people see. When our feelings get hurt, someone's like, oh, it looks like a wig, and well, because we got used to it. So anyways, but he said, you know, before it had that big rounded look. So I went all around it and thinned it out. So it was less rounded. And now it was hard. It's still thicker, you know, by the ear tabs. There's only so much you can do. I can't at this point. If I thin anymore, you'll just start seeing all the permatease, and it'll, you know, you maybe see the wefts. But I looked all around. You can't see any wefts yet. But this density is, you know, on the finer side. But you know, it's totally natural. This is all the hair, so there's that much there, not much there. I don't think there's any back. Oh, there's like a little in the back. But this is the density. But it's just, now I feel like I can look at my head and it doesn't look like I have a giant head, you know. So I just wanted to show you what, you know, things you can do, because, you know, so many people buy wigs and they're like, oh, I can't wear this, and we send it back or whatever, and they really have more potential than what you think. If the cap's too small, there's ways you can stretch it out. If it's too big, especially with, you know, open wefted, you can remove the wefts, and there's videos to show you how to do that. If it's too thick, you can thin it out. I doubt a wig is ever too thin for most of us, but you know, if it's too thick, you can thin it out. You can thin it out here, here, here. You can thin it at the very base. Don't do it up here, but do it all the way around the very base with thinning shears. You know, if it's curly, if it's too curly, you can flat iron it, or you can use a steamer. People do that too. I use that, but a flat iron just works just as well. It's one of my stylists that do wigs and everything showed me that. You know, you can put bangs in them. So thin out bangs, you know, there's lots of things you can do. So I just wanted to show you, this was Hudson again. And at this point, I don't think there's anything else I can do to her. She's thinned and trimmed, and, you know, just the nature of the cap construction, it cannot get her any thinner. This part I wanted to meddle with some more, but fortunately that's just part of the cap, and you know, it is what it is. But She got way more realistic volume, not that wiggy look, not that rounded mushroom head look that a lot of these wigs may give. So anyways, I hope this was helpful, and if you have any questions, let me know. Again, this is Rene of Paris's Hudson in Melted Marshmallow, most beautiful blonde ever in my opinion. But thanks for watching, and have a good day.